Hello television viewers, I'm Nick, and as a grown adult, the flashy graphics and fast-paced editing of toy commercials don't make me want to go out and buy every toy that I see. They make me need to go out and buy every toy that I see.
The biggest trend in kids' toy history.
But I'm particularly drawn to toys that aren't successful because of million-dollar marketing campaigns, but rather from word of mouth across schoolyards everywhere.
There was this one girl who started wearing them, and then, like, the next day everyone had them going up their arms.
She's talking about me. I'm the first girl who started wearing them. I'm sort of a tastemaker for the under 12 demographic, like Oprah, but with less humility. Aside from my stamp of approval, what does it take for a toy to become a fad that sweeps the nation? They tend to be smaller, inexpensive collectibles, usually sprung from the mind of some Japanese weirdo. My motto is, if everybody else is doing it, then it must be a great idea. Blindly following popular trends is how I express my individuality. So when Purple Pup and Bells9113 asked me to make a video covering toy trends, I thought, why not? I would literally peel my face off on camera if I thought it would get me more subscribers, but this seemed like an easier way to give the people what they want. And just so you know, the people want Silly Bandz above all else. These wacky shaped bracelets became a national craze with almost zero marketing effort, although some local stores did try to capitalize by making their own commercials to demonstrate Silly Bandz and the 0 things you can do with them.
Are you into Silly Bandz? Wits End's got them in tons of fun shapes and colors. Collect them, wear them, trade them, get creative. So come see us at Wits End and get silly for Silly Bandz.
Am I into Silly Bandz? You bet your blue eyeshadow, girl. I love everything about them, including and also limited to wearing them, holding them, and sticking them to my bare skin for no reason. The inventor of Silly Bandz came up with the idea after seeing some novelty Japanese office supplies, specifically wacky-shaped rubber bands. It just goes to show you the next million-dollar idea could be as simple as taking an everyday object and marketing it so that kids put them on their bodies. Which is why I'm excited to introduce my new toy idea, wacky nails in my skull. If I'm lucky, pretty soon children all over the world will be doing this. To further prove that Japan really knows how to come up with some high-profit garbage, here's another Asian export that I was particularly enthralled with as a child. And according to my mom consultant, Pam J, the kids are apparently still crazy over Pokemon cards. In case you're ridiculously out of touch, Pokemon was a Game Boy video game that spun off into a trading card game, where players could battle their fictional monsters to win fictional glory in a fictional world, filled with fictional f***ing friends who would use their Machamp to attack my Squirtle. He died in my arms fictionally. Squirtle, Squirtle. He was just a fictional baby. The most rare Pokemon cards are still selling for upwards of $2,000, which means these fake animals are still making some real money. I must have spent hundreds of my parents' dollars filling a binder with these cards, but neither I nor any of my friends ever bothered to learn how to actually play the card game, which was unusually complicated and involved adding and subtracting numbers. Games that involve math, now that's some Japanese shit that will not fly with this American boy. There was even a video game released that was designed to help teach us how to play the trading card game in an attempt to reignite our love for the franchise.
Hey guys.
Get out of here, you don't know how to play.
Introducing the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy. You can learn all the secrets and strategies you'll need to become a true Pokemon master trainer, rated E for everyone.
Ha! A Thunder Punch combined with the paralyzing attack move makes Electabuzz arguably the best all-around Pokemon in the game.
Limited edition card inside. Gotta catch 'em all.
When I was a kid, grown-ups would always ask me what was so special about Pokemon, but it's really not that hard to understand. A video game inspired a trading card game, which was so boring that they had to make it back into a video game in which you could digitally play the card game. It's really very logical. Pokemon gave kids an imaginary world in which they could battle small animals to the death, a feature that really appealed to my budding personality disorder. But this powerful media franchise would not exist had it not been for its predecessor, which took the world by storm and gave us our first glimpse at digital pets.
Well, if it isn't Tamagotchi, her new favorite pet.
Yes!
So what's that make me, fish sticks?
Oh, are you hungry?
Oh, no.
Look, Goldie! I took good care of her, and she changed again.
Change? How about changing some water here?
Katie, Buzz is here.
So Tamagotchi can pause. I can pause too. Want to see that again?
Tamagotchi, the original virtual reality pet. Your care determines the pets you get.
Believe me, nothing is as funny as neglecting to feed your pets because you're distracted by a keychain, but why does Goldie have a New York accent? Also, who taught a girl this young how to roll her eyes with the sassiness of a 20-something? She inspires me. These fads made our childhoods memorable in an unexpected way, just like when I was 7 and saw that dead body behind the post office. You just can't put a price on those types of experiences. Unless you're the inventor of a toy that becomes a fad, in which case,
You're awesome, and give me some of your money.
which fads were you obsessed with as a kid? Let me know in the comments below, along with any suggestions for toy commercials I should comment on next week. You might even see your comment featured here. You can also hit me up on Facebook to see behind the scenes of all my videos. But first, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel to join the crew that helps me put these videos together by either clicking that picture of my face right here or that button down below. That way you'll never miss a new video from me every week with toy commercial commentaries every Friday. You guys are the greatest, and I wouldn't trade you for 1 million Silly Bandz. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Definitely gonna break my skull trying to shoot this. Boom, boom, boom. These wacky shaped bracelets. Oh, I can't talk. I'm gonna